Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day, Mike, Michelle, whoever. Okay, and if you're already subscribed, welcome back. If you're new, I am an intuitive tarot reader. Therefore, I read my tarot cards intuitively. This is a tarot channel. So, during this general reading, I'm gonna call out zodiac signs, letters, numbers, colors, shapes, songs, lyrics, whatever I intuitively pick up, I'm gonna share that with you. And if you're looking for a personal reading where I'm not picking up the different energies that are coming across this video as it does affect this reading, down below in the description, you'll find the information you need to contact me for a personal reading. All right, y'all, let's see what's going on. I do want to share with y'all this travel I had. If you're new to the channel, a travel is a dream, okay? But I call it a travel. So, the feeling this travel gave me was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna shuffle while I speak on that, but there was one part where I was in front of my parents' house and the moon was huge. It was like a sight to see the way this moon looked. Like it was orange and pink and yellow. It was just like really beautiful and I wanted to capture it, but for some reason, my phone would not allow me to capture it. And those are the most frustrating dreams, when you're trying to get on your phone and you're trying to call somebody or text somebody or, you know, do something on your phone and it won't allow you to. And so when I looked at the moon again, as I'm outside trying to get on my phone and record it, it went back into like normal mode, like where it was like far away. And I was just like, I mean, you could still see the colors and stuff, but it wasn't the original like setting of when I first saw it that initially put me in the position where I was like, I need to capture this because this is like one moment that I don't think is gonna happen again. So, you know, very frustrating. I was just like, come on now. But this other part, which was very, I know how it made me feel, but I don't know how to process it because I was like confused. But I liked it because I was like, I probably need that. But then I was like, do I need that? Again, questioning these emotions. It was just a lot. It was intense. For some reason, there was this masculine energy. I've met them. I know who they are, but I don't know them like that. Like we've never actually like, I don't know them like that, but I know of them. Anyways. They are a cousin of an ex of mine, I believe. They're a cousin. Either way, that's the energy it gave me, was them. And for some reason, it was evoking some emotion out of me, like sexual emotions. Like I just felt like this person, like it was a memory when I was in the travel of this person, like pleasing me, like in a way where, how do I explain this? Like the pleasure that I was receiving from this person, it did come off sexual, but it was more like they wanted to pleasure me in a way where I felt subdued or vulnerable, or what is the word? Submissive, but in a healthy submissive way, if that makes sense. So I was put in a position where I wanted to be subdued or submissive, but it didn't make me feel like it was wrong. It didn't make me feel like I was being finessed. It didn't make me feel little. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was equal. It was balanced. Like the way they were leading or the way they were kind of being passionate, it was more like their mission was to make sure that I was safe. That's what it felt like. Like it was a safe pleasure, if that makes sense. Like I can't really fully explain it. All I know is the way I felt. It was like I didn't feel wrong enjoying it because the person wanted me to feel a specific way when they were doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving me almost like 50 Shades of Grey, kind of. It's like this person knows what they're doing, and so I'm open and more comfortable versus me like, okay, this person's just trying to get theirs off. And I'll just, you know, it's more like we're both doing this, but mainly this person is trying to make sure that I'm enjoying it more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, okay, maybe that's okay. Like, it was still very, like, I felt, it's confusing because I'm like, were you trying to control me? Is that a control thing? Or again, am I self-sabotaging that connection because I think based off of my fears, like, this is wrong, but it felt right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was giving me. I was just like, I like the way this feels. Like, I feel like you want to make sure that I'm getting everything that I need, but it's not in a, like a malicious way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't know. I'm definitely not horny. Like, I'm not aroused. I'm not like, ooh, I love sex. Like, oh, I gotta get me some. Like, I don't know. Like, anyways, it's early. Let me live. There was also this other one where, for some reason, these people delivered a bunch of like random bags, like hefty bags of people's stuff. And the crazy thing was, on the bags, it had people's addresses on it. And I'm looking at these addresses like, these addresses belong to people. Like, I'm familiar with this address, but it's not this address. And for some reason, they were just dumping off like all these bags, dumping off all this mail, all these packages like in front of my house. And I'm like, it was almost like, are y'all being lazy? Or you just like don't know where these addresses are and just assume, oh, I'll just leave it here and they'll figure it out. Like, I was just like, bro, what are you doing? It was weird. I don't know. It was kind of like, you know how like when you get out of jail bags, like just a random hefty bag full of like clothes and documents and shit. Like, it was just like, I don't know. It was weird. It gave me like thrift store, Goodwill, like packages. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Messages, guidance, advice, answers, reassurance for watcher or cross watcher. We have Aquarius in the house and water signs, making a break for it, outpouring, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, dishonest, dangerous, risky behavior, enemy masquerading as a friend, spying, lack of conscience, strategy, resourceful, flexible, escaping, interconnection. That's kind of interesting because that person looks very sneaky, like someone here trying to get away with, like I said, taking something, running away, having an affair. Virgo in the house, new job. So I don't know if this is a new job, a new place that you're working, that you may feel like someone here may be taking something from you. Ooh, escaping ruin. I don't know if you just left a job, Gemini in the house, pulling yourself together, learning from past hardships, fears coming true. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting someone here like just escaping something based off of like a new opportunity that kind of like saves them from something that could have went left. You know what I'm saying? So this could be some sort of new relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic, but with the Ace of Cups here, this is a new beginning, a new cup that's just overflowing, okay, with emotion, love, fulfillment. A Page of Pentacles as well, okay, a new situation. So you may have left something that was shady, and it's kind of like you just barely got out of it. Okay, you just got out of something that could have literally like put you down. Ten of Swords, ended you. Okay. So, what's up with this Seven of Swords, please? And again, learning learning from your mistakes, learning from your experiences, learning from just going through things that have stuck to you where you're like, okay, yeah, no, something's fishy going on. Like, I remember that smell. That smells fishy. And when I smell fishy, that means something was bad. And it's just like, oh yeah, okay, no, I gotta go. Like, you know, learning when to move now. Let's look at this Seven of Swords, please. Taurus, making investments. Like I said, whatever you are about to invest in or whatever you were just invested in, it's like you just walked out in the nick of time. Okay? Things coming to fruition, hard work paying off. Manifestations of ideas or goals, inheritance. It's like once you kind of like left that situation, you saved yourself from disaster or something that was gonna ruin you, basically. 10 of Cups. Okay? It's like selling your soul. It's like you removed yourself just in time where you saved what it was that you worked hard for. Yeah, I like that. Pisces in the house. All right? Wish is coming true. Fulfillment. It's just like, okay, this is like not taking the easy route. This is like not selling your soul. This is not being a sellout. This is not, you know, taking shortcuts or taking the road less traveled. This is like, I'll wait my turn. I'll wait until, you know, the pentacles start dropping. When things start growing, like, I'll wait. All right? So like I said, you just got yourself out of something that could have definitely like put you in some sort of karmic debt. Realizing like what you did or what you're working on will pay off. You don't have to sit here and like cut corners. Like, you don't have to. You can wait. The Devil, Capricorn in the house. That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't have to do magic. You didn't have to do like some hoodoo voodoo. You didn't have to. You were like, you know what? If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. Okay? I put in the work. It's karma season. What you reap, you'll sow, or what you sow, you'll reap. Okay? 15. Two more, please. Escaping the devil. So you may have been tempted to do something, to steal something. You may have been in a situation where they were trying to control you or keep you stuck, or, you know, some sort of addiction. You kind of like, I'm picturing someone here who was around something where they were like, you know, hey, you want to do this? And you were like, you know what? No, I'm just going to go home. I'm going to go home. And lucky you going home, or blessed you, I should say, not lucky. You listen to yourself, like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that. And sure enough, you not doing that kind of got you cleared from having to get caught up in something. The Five of Pentacles, going broke, getting sick, losing your job. Like, you may have, like I said, just got out of something that could have really fucked you up. That's what this feels like. One more, please. This situation could have put you in debt. This situation could have put you in the hole, could have lost you a home, lost you a job, and you got out of it just in time. Three of Wands. Like I said, traveling, planning. You were being strategic, thinking something through. And the Eight of Pentacles. Planning, practicing, mastering something. Like I said, this could be at work where you decided not to do something a way that you know was gonna fuck something up. Okay? You kind of like took your time, Seven of Pentacles, with positioning yourself to pivot if you needed to. And in this case, it's like you pivoted instead of going through with something. You were like, oh, okay, actually, I'm gonna go this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you broke something. Nine of Swords. He is creepy. That card is, let me just face my fear and really look at this card. This person looks like they have like some sort of like syndrome. If you really look at this, like he looks like something's wrong with him. And like, you know, why are you peeing through the hole with the goose and the, you know what I'm saying? Loose as a goose. Like this is like someone here who, someone here could have, there goes Droopy. What is it, a lazy eye? Someone here may have a lazy eye. Or someone here don't got it all there. Someone here may not have it all there. Six of Swords. Like I said, whoever. Whew. It's like you saved yourself from some sort of embarrassment, or you saved yourself from a situation that could have broke you, pretty much. Okay, so advice for this situation. That's hella funny. Yeah, I'm getting the Six of Swords out here twice. It's like transitioning, deciding to switch something up like right on time. This was divine timing. Something here took you out of something before things like really went bad, okay? Advice. This one just keeps popping up, the Five of Swords. Like I said, you could have been in a position where, you know, you would have been upset. This is, how do I say this? You being in that situation would have made things worse. So yes, you had to realize like, oh, you know, that was a shady situation, or that could have definitely ruined something for me, or this may take longer than I expected, but it actually saved you a lot of like pain, you know? The Fool, it saves you from looking stupid. So like I said, a job could have been going bankrupt or going bad, or like treating their, you know, coworkers like ass or whatever the case, and you were like, you know what, yeah, there's something here that just, it's a little off. Let me just reassign, or like not reassign, but like transfer. Let me figure out how to like make my next move my best move, like that, you know? Like I'm saying, someone here could have went broke or is empty-handed. Something here could have left you empty-handed, or you might be empty-handed, or you may feel like you're broke, or you're not doing financially well, but it's a blessing in disguise. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what this is. It's a blessing in disguise. The Strength, okay? Don't let that get the best of you, okay? Don't let whatever this is get the best of you. Leo in the house, August. And the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles out here twice. So there's good news that's coming. So you may feel like you're not prepared, or like the situation isn't the way you, like you weren't planning for this, but now you're in a position where you can actually start planning or getting your ducks in a row. You can start like building the way you want it to be, so that you're, again, not met with this resistance or this devil energy, going broke, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you may have gotten a new opportunity with a job or some sort of investment, and you took it. But it might be slow. It might be like, you know, a nickel and a dime here, a nickel and a dime there, versus like you constantly getting all this money but getting treated like crap, you know? It is what it is. Let's get some extras. Aquarius and Alpha, I didn't say that. With the Fool out here. This is someone here not realizing their own strength. Like, you don't even realize how strong you are by making that pivot, by making that change, by like following your common sense. Like there's strength in you being able to walk away from something. Like you having the strength to walk away from something that you knew was wrong or like wasn't going well, and you being strong enough to put yourself in something new even though it's slow. Like you being patient is strong. Does that make sense? Help and short. Someone here may be short, okay? Stepping stool. I don't know if you need help or you're short of help. Yeah, leaving, bounce, skip, hurdles. You may not even realize that you leaving, like, you helped yourself out. You helped yourself out by leaving. You did yourself a favor by leaving. One more, please. One more, please. And there he is. Is that, let me see if that's the top of that. That doesn't look like it. No, it's not the top of that. But Ace of Wands, okay? This is, you now have the wand in your hand. You now make the moves. You now start taking action. You call the shots. You make things shake. When you have the wand, you can create magic. This is a new lover. This is a new action. This is a new project, a new spark of inspiration. This is like, you know, a new like want or drive to like do something. All right, let's get some more. Again, we got Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius. August 15th. Scorpio, Pluto, design and positive. So I don't, like I said, something with you creating something and someone here trying to not monopolize, but jeopardize, no. Basically take advantage of your idea. Someone's Pluto could be in Scorpio. There's a whole generation whose Pluto is in Scorpio. My Pluto is in Scorpio. And Pluto is ruled by, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, I believe. Okay. Energy vampire, spirit guide, tarot reader, and clingy. Yikes. So you may have been in a situation where someone here was really going to strip you of everything that you had. A clingy tarot reader, or someone here, like I said, a clingy Scorpio. Private, unknown, caller ID, and hidden. You may have blocked this person. You may have completely changed your number, all right, from someone here that you removed yourself from. Something told you to leave the situation. You may have went to a tarot reader or heard a tarot reader tell you, hey, you need to leave the situation, and you followed that guidance and then realized, wow, like that saved me so much trouble by just like removing myself from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? From being in a situation that was going to, the devil, like, control you. Like, was going to get you to be tempted or fall for some sort of trick. Trickery, lies, deceit, cheating, theft, okay? You be thankful, grateful, and faithful, okay? That whatever it was, your intuition, your spirit guides, a tarot reader, whoever it was that like, kind of like got you to change your plans, even though you were like, wait a minute, it saved you, it helped you, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that has been the general tarot reading. If it resonated, great. I'm glad I could help you out with the circumstance, situation, or experience, whether it already happened, is happening now, or will happen soon. And if you're like, no, I'm not dealing with a situation that I had to leave because somebody was trying to, you know, screw me over. I'm not tempted by anything. I'm not short, like whatever. Then that just means this reading was not for you. This was someone else's reading. This may be somebody you know, you don't even understand the situation, okay? Either way, you can go on about your life. You don't have to absorb it. You can just observe it. And yeah, thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, sharing, viewing, commenting, listening, donating, voting, all of that great stuff. Appreciate you. And I will see y'all next time for another reading.